Hi there, Cosmic Family. My name is Eliali in this incarnation. I am here to leave this tiny message reminding you that from yesterday, February 4th, Jupiter is already direct in Gemini. And in that area of our natal chart, things can begin to move. But also, we have to take in account that Jupiter it is a planet that expands what we already have. So this could be also a moment where we have this overcharge of thoughts and ideas, especially at the time that we have to make a decision in our experience, or the tendency to be distracted could be amplified, which are qualities of Gemini. And I don't think that being distracted is always something negative, because that could be a signal that we are investing our energy in something that has no sense to our experience, especially when we are acquiring information or learning something which is linked with Gemini. But also, that could be a form of evasion of something important that we need to do. So each one it is going to reevaluate this, and it is about honesty with ourselves. So other tendency could be putting the focus in many things at the same time, and also depending on where those focuses are, that is going to contribute or it is going to drain our energy. And it is also important to understand that we cannot embrace everything, at the same time. But on the whole, this is opening possibilities of growth and to learn to use better our mental energy, to be more aware of how we are managing it, and if we are, creating this saturation of information too. This is very, very important with Jupiter in Gemini, and it is a moment where experiences that were stagnant perhaps right now can start to flow and to expand. On the other side, we have Venus in Aries that is approaching the perfection of the sextile with Pluto in Aquarius. This is already active, but the perfection of the transit occurs on February 7th. So in general terms, this is a harmonic aspect, but the other day I was commenting how if there are projects, initiatives that we really want to take, and this could be linked with associations and relationships, it is a moment where that force to move forward, it is available. But also Pluto is Pluto, and it is associated with experiences or people with which there is an attraction, but that attraction could be emerging from these unconscious patterns, because Pluto, it is the ruler of the unconscious. So we don't have to forget that Venus in mathematical degrees have just created a conjunction with the North Node in Pisces. It is still close in these mathematical degrees, and that is related with karmic experiences to move to the new ones. But because it is in an opposition with the South Node, this could imply integrating experiences of the past or things that we didn't integrate precisely. So this magnetism could be produced from the seeking of covering up a void. Could be traduced in obsessions, because that is Pluto, when we cannot take the focus in certain situations, and confusing that with desire of the soul. So this is a matter of listening to ourselves inside, and this contact it is going to be repeated 2 more times. The second one, truly, it is on March 21st with Venus in Aries retrograde. There probably we are going to have the chance to reevaluate the choices, being more able to listening to our inner self because of the retrogradation. I am mixing the languages. And the last one, it is on May 6th with Venus already direct, and there we have the power to move forward. So at the same time, the conjunction with the Sun and Mercury in Aquarius, it is something that could be contributing, because I am mixing the languages again. I think it is Jupiter in Gemini. This could be the necessary distance that we need to take in these situations to not act in an impulsive way, but also together with Jupiter, this could be a lot of air, so we could stay a lot in our mind and not taking advantage of the action that we could take also to move forward in these initiatives. So I always comment the polarities just to for you to identify where perhaps you need to adjust the energy. So at the end of the week, this conjunction, it is perfected on February 9th. So these sudden comprehensions could reach us because we are creating those vessels. We are creating questions that are the vessels to get this information, which is light. So synchronicities, information that is very, very synchronic, that is bringing revelations. It is something possible these days, but also situations because Uranus is in its peak right now because of the full moon in Leo, because of the tension that is creating. So I just wanted to comment this today. Thank you, everyone, and see you in the next video. Ciao, ciao.